Today I'm coming to you with what should be a pretty short video. This toilet is leaking water from the tank to the floor behind it. So we're going to reseal the tank to the bowl using this gasket and hardware kit. The leak appears to be coming out from where this bolt attaches to the tank. It runs across here and drips down to the floor. So we're going to have to remove all this hardware. Let's take off this tank lid so we can see what's going on inside. Those bolts do appear to be corroded and that could contribute to the leak. First, we need to drain all the water out of the toilet, so we need to cut the supply off, the water supply. Next, I flushed the toilet a few times to get the water out of the tank. If you do not know what size seal to get, you can cut the water off and flush the water out of the tank, and then lift the flapper and measure across the hole to see if you have a 2-inch or a 3-inch. To remove the remaining water, use a bucket and a small cup to scoop it out. You can also soak it up with a washcloth or a towel. Remove the line from the tank. Now we're going to take loose the toilet tank by loosening this bolt right here. It's a 1/2 inch. Make sure it is set to go loose. This tank is really easy to break. Remove the nut from the other side using the same 1/2 inch socket. Once you've got the 2 nuts removed from the bottom and that supply line taken off on this side here, you can lift the tank off. It's a good idea to have a towel down to catch any of the water you didn't get out of the tank. At this point, you can pull these bolts out. You can pull off the old seal and just look over the tank, make sure there's no damage. It looks like it may have a crack right here. I'm going to go reinstall this with the seal and the hardware, and if it still leaks, I'll just follow up with a new toilet installation video. At this point, we can press the new seal on the bottom of the tank. Now you can put the tank back into position. Put a rubber washer on each of your new bolts and drop those into place. This kit said to place a rubber washer and then a metal washer. I'm just putting my hand in the tank to hold the bolt down. The rubber washer, the metal washer, and then it's the same thing on this side. Install the rubber washer, the metal washer, and then the nut. You'll have to snug down the tank and hold the nut with the flat blade screwdriver like this. Do not over tighten. This tank is very easy to break. Snug down the bolts very gently. Just compress the gasket and the rubber washers enough to make a watertight seal. The rubber washers are compressed and the tank is pretty snug on here, so we're going to fill it up and check for leaks. Reconnect your water supply. Turn your water back on. Check for leaks. And of course, once it's full, we'll check for leaks too. I'm going to dry it off and then we'll look over it one more time. Once you've checked for leaks and made sure everything was satisfactory, you can put the second nut on here to double nut and make sure nothing backs off. Using a 1/2 inch wrench to hold the first nut tight, snug the second nut against it to lock everything into place. Repeat these steps for the tank bolt on the other side. Then finally, place your lid back on your tank, and that wraps up our leak repair. Please consider liking and subscribing.